Like, dude, I put so much money in my 3000 to get it running, just to be able to drive it to the store. It was ridiculous, man. And I'm not the type of person to like half-ass any repairs. I get stuff done right. If I can afford OEM, I get OEM parts. If I can't, then I'm in the parts store, get an aftermarket. I always use OEM hydraulic tensioners for the timing belt, water pumps, like the major components like oil pumps. But like serpentine belts and stuff like the alternators, yeah, you go aftermarket. And it was just like one thing after another, after another, after another. And then trying to build that car for performance, the parts is so expensive because the market is not big for a 3000 GT. You can't go to King's Performance right now or Will Street. Like, by the way, guys, we in Central Florida. You can't go to Titan, King's Performance, Will Street, Speed Zone, RevWorks, and all this stuff. And yo, I need this for my 3000. You be lucky they got something in stock for it.
And chances are they're probably looking on eBay themselves trying to find the car.
Yeah, it's not a popular car that people build. So when you do see it built and fresh, like a 3000, and you put fresh paint and you slam it,
you're gonna have to tip your hat.
That car you look like a Ferrari, bro. Like that car look hot, like hands down. Out of all the Mitsubishis out there, including my car, DSM, if you grab a 3000 GT and throw a fresh paint job and some fresh wheels and slam it, it looks the best. It looks like a high-end sports car, like a mini Ferrari or something. You know what I'm saying? But the money that you're gonna get, the money you have to put in it to build it and gain power, it's not worth it. Like, my DSM right now, I probably put just as much money in my DSM in my 3000. Nah, I'll probably put like $3,000 less in my DSM or in my 3S. And my DSM is more reliable and way faster.
And it's lighter too. I mean,
it's lighter.
It does help.
I mean, with all my carbon fiber stuff, I'll probably say I'm around like 2,500 pounds, bro. We talking carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber fenders, chromoly's subframe bars, cross members, carbon fiber hatch, bucket seats in the front, deleted a whole bunch of stuff. You know, I'm about like 2,500 pounds, pushing like 500. I'll smoke my 3000. I mean, I'll gap it. You know what I'm saying? The guy would get off the highway and act like we wasn't racing. That's how bad it would be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still a fan of the 3000. I like them. I just don't like the fact that the parts is extremely expensive for it. And the source for parts is like 3SX. That's like the main company that sells parts for it. You can try STM and Extreme PSI and Ninja Performance that have parts for it, but not as much. 3SX is the people that's constantly customizing new parts and fabrication on 3S. Like, that's their number one focus. I love the car. I don't like the engine in the car. The 6G72 twin turbo.
But if you could do a swap and do a 4G63,
they already make it. The guy Boosted Performance, shout out Boosted Performance, he made my chromoly steel cross member for my front engine mount. He makes the conversion kit, motor mounts, that you're gonna need to put a 4G63 in a 3000 GT.
It'll be a lighter motor too, cause
yeah, you're gonna take like 500 pounds off in the engine bay,
and it's still gonna give you a little bit more.
You probably get the car down. I mean, if you're doing that, I'll convert to front wheel drive. I'll get a SL, a front wheel drive, 3000, where the weight is probably like 3,200 pounds, 33. With that motor, take that motor out. Let's say 3,000, give or take. You know what I'm saying? With me sitting in it, a couple of carbon fiber here and there. But then you talking about you putting in like $15,000. You got to get them over. You got to build it. You got to get bucket seats. You know, the transmission, the axles. You know, there's a lot you have to do. And, you know, your car is still going to be, you know, you take that much money and you put it in a DSM, it'll be faster because of the weight. You know what I'm saying? Now 3000, liability jumps up because the 4G63 is more reliable than the 6G72, hands down. Like I said, I like the 3000, but that motor is just, it gives problems. Like I think Mitsubishi, they focus more on exterior